How's it going, guys? My name is Kyler and welcome to a new series on my channel where I'm just going to basically play some TF2 because this is kind of the game, this is the game that basically kind of kept me like a PC gamer. Like it was kind of Minecraft, but this kind of feels like, I don't know, kind of like the PC first person shooter that I like the most, even though it's not really that competitive, but it is just fun to play, and sometimes it can be really competitive. So for those of you guys who play on console, I know you guys have the orange box, but I still think the PC version is a whole lot better than like the Xbox and the PS3 orange box edition, because you guys didn't get all the updates, and I don't even know if it's supported anymore. I don't think you guys even get updates anymore to this day. But one of my favorite things to actually play in this game is a soldier in the what is it, the demo man. I love the two classes to play that, and I actually want to try and do some spy today. Oh gosh, and there was actually a guy who came behind us. That's the thing about TF2, you never really know what's gonna happen. It's just all over the place, and I really like that. And I'm actually gonna try and see. I haven't played in so long that I still have like all the default stuff put on here. What else do I have? I don't really rocket jump that much. I'm gonna use the reserve shooter. I think it does a bit more damage. And just click on that. Alright, we're good. And I love, what is this, the black box I think is what, geez, I wish I could remember the name. It's been a long time since I played TF2. I used to play this thing like mad. I almost have, actually I think I have over 150 hours or something in, okay. No, yes, I knew it. I knew it. Where is he? Please don't sneak up behind me. Yeah. Oh gosh. An awful shot with this thing. But it can do a lot of damage if you can hit him like that. Okay. And I love how the black box actually. I'm kind of. Is it called the black box? I want to say it is, but I don't know for sure. But I love how you get plus 15 when you actually hit him. And I think he's a legit scout, just the way he was running that quick. Oh gosh, I'm not even hitting any of them. This is really hard to hit though with this single shot weapon. And it seems like they're still in their spawn. There's like a sniper up here using that. I don't even know what the machine pistol is even called in this game. Alright, he was a real soldier. I don't know about this guy. I think he is, but I don't know. Yeah, he rocket jumped. Alright, good. Because, I don't know, I guess if you guys have never played TF2, I'll try and explain it for you. Basically, there are, how many classes are there? I know it's an odd number, but it's either 7 or 9 different classes. I think it's 7. And you have all these different roles. So it's not like Call of Duty where, you know, you're this one soldier, you pick a good gun, and you can do pretty good if you're a decent player. And I think he's real. But in this game, and actually we won, so this is actually one of the really cool things about this game is you can go into their spawn and they just all give up, and you just get crit hits like no tomorrow. But this game right here, you pick specific roles. It's more of a team-based game. That's why it's called Team Fortress. And right now I'm running as the soldier, but this guy in front of me right here is a demo man, and he basically has the equivalent of like a war machine. You know, the kill streak from Black Ops 2. That's kind of like his primary, but he could change it and have something else. Like he could just run, like what people like to call a demo knight, which you could run a sword and a what is it, like a shield, and that could be basically like your primary and secondary weapon. Alright, he's legit. I just always get scared of these spies on this game. And spies, what they can do is they can actually do many different things, and they're really hard to pull off, but they can be really difficult to kill. If one guy can actually do it right, and there's a pyro behind me. But spies, basically, if you've seen the guy earlier where he was a pyro, and then he changed, like he basically disappeared, that's a spy. So they can change themselves to look just like someone on your team. They'll even have the same name as someone playing the same class on your team. And they can also go invisible. Now the thing with that is they don't have much health, and it's really easy to spot a spy if you played a lot of TF2. Or at least a bad spy. You know, if they're looking at you, or if they're coming from like the wrong way, like if there was a guy who was blue team and he just came like out of that red team spawn, yeah, you're probably gonna think that's a spy. And that would be a spy there because we can't get back into their spawn. So it's really difficult to play spy, but it's really easy to be bad and find the people too. So you just gotta look for them. And if they're good, then chances are your team is gonna get stopped. Because they can get behind your team and do what's called a crit hit. And basically one hit everyone with a switchblade. So just backstab them. Oh my gosh, it's... And the spy has different weapons, not just the switchblade. Switchblade is basically the default. And I'll try and play some spy later on. But right now we're just playing payload race on high tower. So this is really a... I wouldn't really call it a good map for spy because it's really close quarters. And a lot of people like to camp the spawn. So if you're coming out as a spy, it's going to be really hard to actually get out there because you don't have much health. As you can see in like the bottom left hand corner, I have 200 health right now. A spy oh gosh, that could have been a crit. A spy comes out with, I think it's either 80 or 120 depending on what weapon you use, because I know one weapon like decreases like 30% of your health, and I can't remember what that is. I know it's not the switchblade. Is it that? I think it's that weird sounding one. It starts with a K. It's like another blade. All right, he's a real soldier. And the reason why I say he's a real soldier is because spies can't rocket jump or anything, and that's when basically you shoot your rocket at the ground. And this guy, yeah, he's just gonna... Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna play the noob, or not. Okay, I was gonna play the noob way out and just go and grab a health pack in our spawn, but he rushed us. So that's basically his primary and secondary weapon, is he's got... What is it called? Ooh, something charge, like where they can charge up and run at you real quick and then hit you. And it's really effective if they can actually hit you, but it's kind of hard to steer. So there's like different things you can have that make you be able to steer better. But if you put that on, then you lose like another gun. Alright. Yep. So now this guy is basically stuck here. And if I was a spy and say there was only that one place there, it'd be really bad if I was a red guy right now. Well, red guy to them, because then they would be able to see, alright, this guy's not real, and we're just gonna kill him the second he comes out. But if the spy got behind him, see, he's a spy. And the way I, oh, please, yep. And then he stole me, and now he looks like me. And the way I was able to tell that is because you, unlike COD, you can actually go through your teammates. And what I mean by that is, have you ever been trapped in a corner in Call of Duty and you can't get out? Well, like, look at this right here. If I can go through him. But if someone on the enemy team, even if they look like you can't go through them. So that's why I kind of brushed up against him just to see. I don't know. He's getting shot at a lot, so he might be a spy. And there's the heavy. Heavy, he has a lot of health. And a big minigun. Now you can have just different miniguns. That was the brass beast he had there. But you can have, oh, what is that gun called? It's been a long time, so it's a bit hard to remember some of these names because they are all over the place. But oh man, it was like my favorite one too. I can't believe I can't remember it. But like all these different things they can have. But his there was a spy behind me. But his disability is that he's really slow and he's easy to hit because he's a big guy. And I'm not... Okay, that was a real... Okay, and this guy right here is a medic. So he can go around and heal people. And once he hits a certain amount, you can do what this called uber charging. Actually, yeah, that was the same medic. And when he pops that uber charge, depending on what kind of gun he has, you could do more damage. Or you could have infinite health for a certain amount of time. And then... what is it? And... Yeah, I guess just have infinite health. But you don't do extra damage. You just do the same amount of damage. So, oh yes, come on. And I want to play as this guy right here. This guy right here is called a scout. And he has a little bit more health than a spy. But the problem is he's really fast and hard to hit. You can see how fast he runs. And oh my gosh. See, if he can play it good, no one even knew. I didn't even know he was behind me and no one saw him. So I'm going to try and play the scout, because we've been playing a lot of soldier this game, and it seems like there are a lot of soldiers on our team. I think we only have that one medic, so I might try some medic like in another game later, because I don't think I've really played much medic, but I kind of like it when I played it like a bit. So this is kind of the default scout class you get. You can change stuff around. This is, I'm not really sure why I have the default stuff, even though I have a lot of scout stuff. But I kind of think these are probably your best bet, like, when it comes to scout weapons. Now, I only have 6 shots in here, and they're 1 shot a piece, like they're semi-automatic. So you gotta make sure you're really accurate when it comes to... Oh, see, I glitched up somewhere there. Someone's a spy around here. Is he a spy? No. I think they got him. But, I actually got stuck on his body. And I just want to try and get this cart. And the scout is really good for this, because we can get up there really quick. But we just gotta watch out. Oh, gosh. See, he's got a baseball bat. Oh, gosh. Come on. And I can also do this, double jump. I could jump higher, which I just failed right there, but... Jeez, I was trying to get the health pack, and he stole it. Another bit, your torso. See, that's kind of... Oh, I already have the Hitman's Heartmaker. But, that's kind of one of the cool things about TF2, is just the cartoony style to it. It's not like Call of Duty, where everyone's kind of mad at each other. You know, if you get killed, you just kind of take it as it is. You're not like, oh, I hate you, or... It's just, I find the community to be a whole lot better. I'm not saying that the COD community is, like, awful, like, not all of them, but you do get those people who just go, like, way over the top. They're like, oh, yada yada yada, I hate you, or I'm gonna kill you. Just, like, really, it's just a video game. But I don't know, TF2, this is kind of where I started PC gaming. Like, I guess Steam gaming, because I did start Minecraft way before there, but I basically got Steam for this. And if you guys want to play this, it's actually free to play on Steam. And this isn't a sponsored video. This is a really good game to play. So I imagine you've all heard about TF2, considering it's been out since 2007. And this is Steam's like most played game because it is free to play, and it's just a really good game all around. And there's still a lot of support put into it by Valve. Like every day there's an update, or every few days there's an update. And oh, we're gonna get the cart. So what we're playing right now is Payload Race, and I said this a bit earlier, but the objective is to get these 2 carts, like from opposite sides. So they started there, and they got to get theirs all the way around here. We started here, and we got to get ours all the way around here. We got to get up there to touch that. Wow, he just rocket jumped up there. I wasn't able to do anything because I couldn't get all the way up there. But we beat them again, so we're actually coming back. It's now 4-6, and we were down, I think, 2-6. I wasn't in the game when it first started, so I imagine that's how it was. Unless they were 6-0, and we came back from 4. I'm not sure about that. Are we going to change maps? Oh, we are going to change maps. So I don't know how long this is going to take. I'm hoping it's pretty quick. I've got most of the maps downloaded on TF2. And it's another... Oh, it's just Hightower again. So this must be a 24/7 Hightower match. So I think I'm going to play, you know, a bit more of this. And then I'll go into another game mode. I might try some... Either Control Point, because Control Point's pretty fun. Or maybe just a regular Payload. Because there's one when, like, one team's a defender. And then the... What the heck is that? Yeah, there's a spy right there. You can see him. Oh no, he's a friendly. What the heck am I doing? Jesus. And kind of like domination, the more people you have on this thing, the quicker it will go. So right now, when it starts, it's going to start being able to move. So we're going to start here. And then we're going to go. And the reason why it was like that is because it's just kind of loading everyone in, so no one has like an advantage. Because it takes a little second to load in for people who have bad internet. And... now we're just gonna go. Just want to kind of use the cart as cover because this cart's invincible. So, oh gosh, he just rehealed, and wow, he had a really good tactic there to come behind us. Should have been watching that flank. And actually, you know, a really good thing to use on here. I don't like Pyro at all, but I might play some. I just kind of feel like it's the noob way out. Demo Man's one of my favorite, but Engineer, I'll explain that one too. But let's just try some spy. So I'm probably gonna be really awful at this. I forget kind of like the key combination. So it's, okay, so right click for invis. This right here is basically if there's an engineer, and they make sentry guns. So this is an engineer's sentry gun right here, and I can just change. I don't know why the heck I have the Xbox controls down there, but I'll change to look like a heavy when I actually come back. So now I'm gonna look like an enemy heavy to them. And I'm just trying to find a red guy. Now, at the bottom right where my ammo is, you can see that thing called Cloak. And if that goes down, then you start being able to be seen again. So right now I'm just sitting here because I have this special watch. Not all these watches can do this, but if you sit and you're still cloaked, you can actually regen your cloak. This is a really, really good watch. It's probably my favorite, but I've seen people be able to do good with all of them. Alright, this guy is probably gonna be our innocent victim. Oh no, someone got him actually. Alright. And right there, he has, yes, pee on him. Someone actually threw legit pee on him. And let's just see. Ah, couldn't get him. Alright. And I'm just waiting for someone. We could go get him. I really wish we were like full The thing when playing Spy, it can be a bit boring at sometimes. You just kind of have to wait a second. Because it's really risky to rush in a Spy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to... Yep, someone saw me. Someone saw me. Someone saw me. See, I'm really off. Oh, and I still got a cheap kill. See, I got a crit kill on him. When your knife turns like a certain way and then stabs him, that's a crit kill. And I'm really bad at Spy, so I really shouldn't have, you know, uncloaked in the middle of the map. But I didn't. I thought the guy who went inside to actually go. So let's use one of the good things you don't, or one of the things you want to make sure you don't do when you play Spy is change the same thing every time because it gets really predictable. This guy right here. Don't trust this guy. Yep, he was an enemy Spy. You could tell just by the way he was playing, like he didn't want to go for the objective. Alright. Oh, he hurt us too. Oh no. Oh no, that was a really bad play. He rocket jumped up there, which is a thing soldiers can do, and then he hurt us and just saw us, I guess. I don't think our cloak was even anywhere near being done. We just played so bad. And he's camping up there now, just taking everyone out, and someone actually got him. That's one of the other things. You really... It's more so about teamwork, hence the name Team Fortress, like I said earlier. So you're not really going to have this guy who does amazing, unless... I've seen a lot of Spies actually do pretty well. But still, if you're playing Spy, you're probably not going to be on the objective, unless you're just like this all-star of a Spy. And is he back? He is back up there. Now. This Spy, like their pistols are really, really good, but